Hey, welcome. This is our weekly team training. As you can see, it don't stop. Nothing stops the train from rolling unless there ain't no more tracks to keep on going. Because even the day after Christmas, we are here live and direct. And you see the people are still packing in the room. You know, we have over 44 people in the building as we speak because these are people that are taking their business serious. You know, myself included. Got my son, got my family here, and still I'm here with you guys today. So without further ado, we're going to talk about, because this thing's been taking off a lot, is this AI. Okay, we're gonna keep getting to ChatGPT because it's getting better and better. And the more I see that people are using to monetize it, the more I'm going to share, because knowledge is power. So I came across something that I thought was phenomenal. And hey, look, my ego's not so big that I have to always be the one that's sharing information. So when I come across information that's valuable, then I like to share it as well. Or if I come across a valuable way to make money, then I like to share that way. I'm actually going to use this technique with my daughter, my oldest daughter, okay, because I was thinking of a good way for her to start her channel. And this one's great because we're going to show you how to use AI to be able to build a YouTube channel and make it profitable and do not have to show your face one bit. The only thing you have to do, and we're going to show you a genius way to now be able to do voiceovers, okay, while, you know, fast and on the fly. And this is phenomenal because this was even genius for me. That's why I say you're never too big to learn. But I was able to even see, like, wow, I can now be out and about at an event or something, like when I went to the YouTube event, or, you know, just something that right then and there I want to put something out, but normally I gotta wait till I come home, and I don't have to do that no more because now I seen how I can do voiceovers using my phone. So we're going to go into that as well. Also, you're going to see that there's software that needs to be purchased. If you want to use the exact method here, we have our own software that you don't. But you know me, I always take care of you, so you don't have to buy anything. So do not jump the gun and pull out your credit card and buy anything when you see what this is all about, because I've already taken care of that for you, and you can just use my account when this is all said and done. All right. So with that being said, I want to make sure that you understand that if you're watching this, even on replay, do not get excited and buy no software, because you don't have to do so, because the information should be below the video with login information details as well as the password. So with that being said, let's go. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen with you guys as always. I'll dive in.
There on plus and then go to landscape. The question, what's going on, guys? Thomas Garrett's here, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to make $5,000 per month on YouTube without ever showing your face on camera using OpenAI's free AI software ChatGPT. And if you've paid attention to the internet at all the past week, you've seen AI apps absolutely take the internet by storm. Especially on Facebook, you see everyone and their mom posting their new AI generated profile pictures. I mean, you literally got AI apps on the App Store above the most popular apps in the world. And if you go to Google Trends, you got artificial intelligence trending higher than it's ever trended before. But the question is it all just hype? And part of me thought it was. That's until I started hearing everyone talking about ChatGPT. So I decided to give it a shot because why not? It's free. And it absolutely blew my mind. It actually made a complete YouTube script in seconds, something that takes me hours to do. And not only am I going to show you how to use ChatGPT, but I'm going to show you how to make an entire YouTube video completely step by step. And the best part is you don't even have to do any of the work if you don't want to. And all I ask of you is to smash the like button and make sure you watch the entire video so you don't miss out on anything, because this method is truly going to blow your mind. But now, assuming you've already smashed the like button, let's get into the video. All right, so like I said, in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to make $5,000 per month using that free AI software, ChatGPT. But real quick before we get started, I wanna show you that you can actually make $5,000 or a lot more per month on YouTube without showing your face. And right here are the results from the exact channel niche we're gonna be using in this video, which I'll reveal shortly. But as you can see, they're making upwards of 10K per month, just in YouTube ad revenue, by the way. And this number is probably a lot higher, but I chose just in the middle, 5K, because let's be real, 5K would probably change your life. And I told you I'd reveal the channel niche, so this is the channel. It's Animal Insider, so it's the animal niche. And in this video, more specifically, we're gonna focus on the dog niche, because there's actually a secret monetization method we're going to use that can make you even more money, and you can start making money right away without being monetized on YouTube. So make sure you stay tuned for that. So don't skip anything. This is very important to follow step by step. Okay. So after you have your niche, typically the next step would be to actually create your channel around your niche. But you're watching the video right now, so you know how to create a YouTube channel already. But one thing I will suggest is make sure you use like animal or dog in the channel name, but don't get hung up too much on channel names because you can literally change the channel name at any point. So it really isn't that important. And I'll link to a video at the end of this video where I show you a cool way to come up with channel names, how to create your channel and all that if you're stuck on that part. But don't worry about that. The most important thing is starting to create the videos, because nothing else matters if you're not creating the videos. So let's just hop right into that. And the first step for that is coming up with a video idea. And there's tons of ways to do that. Like for example, we could go to Animal Insider and on their channel, just go to their videos and look at their popular videos and then recreate a video like that. But what I like to do is I like using a tool called Morning Fame. I use this for all my videos. Like if you scroll down here and you look at all my videos here, this is how I plan every single one of my videos. And the cool thing is you can go to topics right here. And basically what you can do is type in a search term. And you don't have to have like a long search term. You can literally type in dog or dog breeds, right? And then watch this. So obviously that's not your title, that's not your search term. You want a uncommon keyword because it's great for smaller channels. So these are going to be longer keywords or search terms. And basically you can see right here, most popular dogs in the world, best guard dog breeds, dangerous dog breeds, small dog breeds. So you can just use those. And then once you click one, so let's do small dog breeds. Okay, so you click that and then you just go to continue for step 3. By the way, to get a Morning Fame account, you have to have an invite code. So just use the link in the description below to get your invite to Morning Fame. And the first month is actually free with my invite. So make sure to use that link. And I really like Morning Fame because it kind of tells you if it's a good video or not once you've started uploading videos. But at the start, you're not going to have any data inside of it. So things will probably look a little different for you. And it will always have like little helpful tips right here and videos that kind of explain things if you're confused. But don't focus too much on that at the start until you start uploading videos. What you want to do is you just want to go up here to suggestions. And now you can do small dog breeds that don't shed, small dog breeds that can be left alone. You can also do like 10. So now it's going to say top 10 small dog breeds in India. It just gives you so many more ideas. This one is probably one of the better ones. I'd say top 10 small dog breeds for first time owners. That's great, right? So we'll choose that one. And there's a lot more you can do once you choose for step 4. This is where I plan my entire description, tags, all of that. But the most important thing is the title, because we need that to write the script, which is the next step. Now, this is probably the most important part of the video. You got to get a ChatGPT account. Right now it's free. The only thing I had to do, so for example, if I open up a new window and I believe it's chat.openai.com, and then what you want to do right here is click sign up, and then you create an account, do I'm not a robot, and then at least it asked me. I don't know if it's still doing that, but you have to put in your phone number and then get texted a code and then type that in, just like with Google and stuff like that. Pretty simple, right? So just create your free account. And then once you have that, you'll be logged in or whatever. So I'm going to log in quick. So back in ChatGPT, you're going to say, write a YouTube script about, and then you just paste in your title right there. Okay. So let's hit send and see what it does. And as you can see, I mean, it's absolutely insane. And then once it's done, I want to show you something else. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, it's a literal YouTube script. They say, hi there and welcome to our channel. Today we're talking about the top 10 small dog breeds for first time owners. So that's perfect intro. That's what I like doing on videos like this as well. Quick and to the point, especially as a new channel. All right. Then they list the 10 dog breeds and then they say, those are our top 10 small dog breeds for first time owners. Thanks for watching and be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Perfect. Right? So what I would do first is I would copy all this and I would put it in like a document. Okay. So I'm going to open up a document here and just paste it in there for now. Okay. Now there's a couple different things you can do. If you want the script a little longer, because you probably want to go a little deeper on each of these rather than just like one sentence for each one dog, you can do it 2 ways. Okay, you could ask them to basically, can you go into more detail for each dog and type that? Or what you can do is you can say, can I have 3 facts about Chihuahuas? And then do that for each of the dog breeds. So whatever works best for you, you could try both of them to see what comes up better. And yeah, so I'll just do this for example. Can you go into more detail for each dog? And kind of see what it does. So I'll skip ahead and show you what it does. And as you can see, it gave much more detail there. It's probably much better for a YouTube video because you don't want your video to be super short. And it kind of pooped out at 7 because it got so long. So again, you could just ask them to do details for each dog individually, or say for the first 5 and then the second 5 to make it kind of split up and easier for their system. Because again, there's just so much traffic going into their website. So sometimes that happens, but I mean, still, it's all unique content. Like for example, on this plagiarism detector, I just copy and pasted it, right? And it was 2% plagiarized from this one sentence. They also have a short coat that requires minimal grooming because it's in some blog here. And that's not plagiarism. But if you were to outsource it and go to like Fiverr or Upwork, sometimes those people literally just copy and paste straight from other people's stuff, which is not good. So this is all unique and it works really well. So for example, if you were gonna do this video, I would definitely have a longer script. But for this one, we'll just keep it short because I don't want to waste your time. And I'll probably just do like 2 of these just for example. So I don't waste your time or whatever. But yeah, so that's pretty much in a nutshell scripts. But now how we're gonna actually turn that into a video is with another software, and that software is InVideo. And if you've watched my channel before, you know I've showed how to use InVideo before because the software just works. But in this video, I'm gonna show how to use InVideo a way that I've never shown before. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And also you can click the link in the description below to get started for free. But I will say one thing. If we go to pricing right here, like I said, they do have a free account, but as you can see on the business account, it gets rid of the watermark. So basically, if you're using the free account, you're gonna have a watermark on all of your YouTube videos, which is really unprofessional. And plus, it's only $15 a month if you pay yearly. And if you use the code Garrett's30 when you sign up, you get a 30% off discount for life. So it's really like 10 bucks a month. And if you're actually gonna do the work yourself with this software rather than outsource it to someone else, you're saving so much money because you're gonna pay much more than $10 per video to outsource it. So if you're paying $10 per month and you can do the whole video inside of here, it just makes sense. You know what I mean? But with that being said, just make sure you get an account. If you can only afford the free, you can only afford the free. I personally have unlimited, but you can start with the business or unlimited, whatever you want. Okay, so once you have an account, then this will be the homepage of InVideo. And like I said, I'm going to show you how to do it a different way because usually I show you how to use it in the text to video option. And that's where you just put your whole script in a text and then it automatically takes that text and turns it into a video with text on the screen and it picks images and videos for you. And that's how I usually show it. But the reason I'm not going to show it like that in this video is because if you do the research and you go to like Animal Insider's videos, you'll see that they don't really have much text on the screen. So you want to kind of mimic what they're doing. And also the other benefit is basically when you're doing the voiceover for the text to video option after the fact, because you can't do it before, it's more work to line it up with the video because you have to line it up with the text that's on the screen and everything. So for this one, we're going to use the Pro editor because not only can you do the voiceover first and then add video and images to the screen directly all in InVideo, which is super easy to do. You can actually, if you want to, outsource the voiceover to someone else where you can't do that if you do the text to video one. Okay. So that's why we're doing it differently. So you just click right there on plus and then go to landscape. Now, like I said, we're gonna do the voiceover first. And the cool thing is I'm gonna show you how to do it where anyone can do it. You don't need any fancy microphone or anything like that. Okay, but the first thing you wanna go to video and just put something on the screen. So I just typed in dog right there. And then right here, you can just add anyone to the canvas and just press plus. And right here, you can see add. Okay, so just add that. Now you can see everything popped up here. Okay, so you can do the voiceover one of 2 ways. You can do it right there, just record it inside of InVideo. But the way I'm going to show it is by doing it with your cell phone. Okay, and then what you're doing is you're uploading your voiceover after the fact. Okay, so like I said, you can pay someone to do the voiceover. You just send them your script and they do it, and then you upload it, which I'll leave a link down below to Fiverr to a good voiceover artist for $5. But I highly suggest trying it yourself for the first time just to see if you can actually do it and get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Plus, everyone has a cell phone, so you really have no excuse. You don't have to upload the video if you really hate your voiceover, but just get out of your comfort zone. Just try it. I'm telling you that you will be proud of yourself, okay? So let me plug in my cell phone quick and then I'll show you how to do this. All right, so basically you want to go to your voice memos on your phone and then you want to pull up your script right here. Okay, let me make it a little bigger. You probably want to actually talk into your phone. Like, you can't see me right now, but talk into your phone like this because the microphone's right there. So keep it a little close to your mouth, but not too close. Okay, so let me hide this again and let me restart. Hi there, and welcome to our channel. Today we're talking about the top 10 small dog breeds for first-time owners. Number 1, the Chihuahua is a small, actually for that, instead of saying what they say, you could do number 1, the Chihuahua, and then you could say the next stuff. So you'd say, the Chihuahua is a small and energetic breed that is perfect for first-time owners. They are easy to train and love to be around their owners. Number 2, the Pomeranian. The Pomeranian is a small, fluffy breed that is also easy to train and loves to be around their owners. They are playful and energetic, making them a great companion for first-time owners. Those are our top 10 small dog breeds for first-time owners. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. All right, and then we're gonna hit end right there, and now you got your recording. All right? It's the second one right there, okay? So now all you do is you can share it. So I'm a Mac, so I have AirDrop, but you could email it, you could do it however you want, okay? So I'm gonna share it with my computer and I'll meet you back over there. All right, so right there, you can see the new recording. So now what we do is we're gonna go back to InVideo, and then on VoiceOver, you wanna go to upload your VoiceOver file, and then new recording, and then open. So new recording 2 right there. So then you just hit plus. Now, once you got the full clip there, you can zoom in on certain spots, which it's probably better to be zoomed in on each spot so you can get it exact, because what you're gonna wanna do is use this scissor button or press the letter C. So you see all this dead space right here? We're gonna cut that out of the entire video, cut the dead space out, and then cut out our mistakes. It's that simple, okay? So right here, dead space, letter C, and then you just delete it, hit backspace, and then move that back, okay? So you can cut out the dead space without listening, or you can listen to it and kind of do it as you go. And also make sure the volume isn't too loud, so you can click here and go to volume and just turn it down a little bit if it is too loud, okay? So we'll do that. Hi there, and welcome to our channel. Today we're talking, so you see right there, more dead space. So what you wanna do is you can either hit C there and then go back, and you can actually put your cursor, once you hit C, you can just drag it and it will automatically stop at your cursor. So that's a little trick, or you can hit C on both spots. You see, now you can delete that, okay? And then again, drag it over, okay? So it's pretty self-explanatory. So you cut out the spaces and cut out the mistakes by pressing the letter C. I know you can do that. Also, a quick tip, if you cut out like a big mistake, instead of like sliding the whole clip backwards, you can just right click that gray spot and hit delete, or you can just click backspace after you clicked on it. And yeah, so just delete the rest of your mistakes and the rest of the blank spaces you want, assuming you're following along. And I'm gonna do the same, and I'll be right back. All right, so I just finished editing the full voiceover right there. So now what you wanna do is, as you're listening to it, you wanna add in clips, okay? So at the start, let's hear what they say. Hi there, and welcome to our channel. All right, so hi there and welcome to our channel. So you can go to videos right here and just type in like YouTube channel, or you could type in something like welcome. And you got a couple different options here. You could, get someone waving at the start. You could add, text with welcome. It's totally up to you. I kind of like this one. And so you would just hit click add, and then you would kind of just trim it if you want a certain part of the video, but you can cut that after the fact. So we'll just click, I'm just gonna hide that. We'll just click add. So right there, right at the start of the new clip, you see that little break right there? So you wanna just drag this over there and kind of see how that looks. Hi there, and welcome to our channel. Okay, that looks good, but now you want to make it a little bigger. So you can just drag this up like that, and there you go. All right, so now we hit play after that. Today we're talking about the top 10 small dog breeds for first-time owners. So that video actually isn't bad, but again, you could go to video and do small dog if you wanted to use a different one. This one's cute. Okay, so I like this one. So we'll use that one and then add it. And then again, we'll drag it to that spot right where that part of the voiceover ends. And then what I'm personally gonna do is I'm gonna make it bigger again. So bring it up there and then go like that. I'm gonna add some text, okay? So what we're gonna do is go to text, and you could go to just regular text, or you can find these little like pre-made texts right here, and they kind of have like animations, which you can add after the fact, but they're pre-made, right? So we could look at like minimalist right here, see if there's any good ones. Let's do this one. And you're gonna wanna make it the same size as this, okay? And then just click on this twice, double click it, and you can edit the text, okay? So I would do top 10 dog breeds, and then I'm gonna hit enter for first time owners, okay? Because I want them on two separate lines. And then you just wanna make this bigger like that, and then make this smaller like that, so it can hopefully go on two lines. There you go, and go like that. And there you go. Okay, and what you can do is you can hover over that and then highlight like the top part. And then right here for text color, you could change the colors. Okay, so like we could change it to a darker yellow like that. And then you could go to text effects and you could add more text shadow if you want. So more blur, or you can get rid of the blur and kind of just like have that little black thing coming off the side like that. Totally up to you. Okay, and then also on text effects here, you see how the text background's yellow? You can change that right there, text background fill to black, and you could change that background to black too, or the outline. One other thing I should show you is for the video behind here, you can add different effects by going to effects right there. So if you want to do like a focus blur, so if you click that right there, and then change like the intensity a little bit, you see how the background's kind of going crazy? So it kind of looks cool, right? So now watch it. Today we're talking about the top 10 small dog breeds for first time owners. So that's just a couple tricks what you can do, but basically you don't have to even do any of that. All you want to do now is you just want to add in videos and images of what's in the voiceover, right? So like, for example, we'll listen to this. Chihuahua is a small and energetic breed that is perfect for first-time owners. So you could get like a video of the Chihuahua like barking or being happy or running around because that's energetic. You get what I'm saying? It's very simple. It just takes a little bit of time to add that stuff, but at the end of the day, this is gonna be a legit video, and these videos can go viral. I'm not telling you your first video is gonna go viral, but if you take the time to actually put in the work and make a good video, your videos will speak for themselves, okay? But if you try to like take shortcuts and use like AI robot voice for your voiceover instead of doing it yourself or hiring someone to do it, you're not gonna get any views, you're not gonna make any money, and you have to actually put in the work, okay? So I hope that makes sense. But I guess I'll finish this up off camera and come back and show you like the end result, and then I'll show you what to do next. All right, so I just finished editing the video, and the last thing you want to do before you actually export it is you want to add some music. Okay, so you can use some music right in here. It's copyright free. We can just go to like, let's go to playful and move your cursor to the beginning, and then you just hit add. Okay, so we'll just add this one. And then for the audio right here, go to volume. And you just want to have it pretty low. You don't want to have it like overpowering your voiceover. So let's just test that for first time owners. That's probably a little quiet. I can't really hear it. Every song is going to be different, but we'll just stick at like something like that. And then all you do, you go up here to export and then go to 1080 and then export it. Now it's going to take a little bit to actually export. So I'll come right back when it's finished. All right, so it's finished. Let's watch the finished product here. Hi there, and welcome to our channel. Today we're talking about the top 10 small dog breeds for first-time owners. Number 1, The Chihuahua. The Chihuahua is a small and energetic breed that is perfect for first-time owners. They are easy to train and love to be around their owners. Number 2, the Pomeranian. The Pomeranian is a small, fluffy breed that is also easy to train and loves to be around their owners. They are playful and energetic, making them a great companion for first-time owners. Those are our top 10 small dog breeds for first-time owners. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. That video is pretty good, right? I mean, come on. But now, we're not finished yet. We got a couple more steps, so just keep paying attention, all right? So right now, I'm gonna go to just my example channel right here, and then I'm gonna hit create and upload video, and then you just hit select files, and then the video is right there, so you can double click it or hit open. So I'm just gonna double click it. Now, I'm gonna move this over here, and we have in Morning Fame, we have our title right there. So we're gonna copy that, and we're gonna go over here and we're gonna paste it. But now there's 2 more things we gotta do. And the description is the most important because that's where we're gonna put our secret monetization link. And I'll show you that in a second. And then we have the thumbnail. But before you can do either of those, you have to go to your settings and you got to go to your channel and go to feature eligibility. So right here, you see standard features enabled. You'll already have that. Intermediate features, you have to verify your phone number so you can get custom thumbnails. But then the third one, this is actually new, and you actually have to do like a verification. So you either have to do a video verification, send a picture of your valid ID, or you just have to be uploading for like 2 months, okay? So I would just suggest doing the valid ID. I mean, that's very simple. Just take a picture of your ID or your passport or whatever, and then you'll get access to add the links into your video descriptions. Now, if for some reason you don't have an ID, you can add the link to your pinned comment, but you definitely want to be able to add it to your video description, okay? So now, back here, like I said, we got to add the link in the description, okay? And the fastest and best way for the dog niche to get a monetization link is to go to this free website called clickbank.com. So just hit start here and create an account, completely free. Now, if you just go to the marketplace at the top right there and then just literally search for dog, it's going to be the first product that comes up. So you see brain training for dogs. It's got a high gravity score, which means people are having success selling this as an affiliate. And how it works is you put this link in your description, and every time someone clicks that link and purchases, you can make up to $42 per sale. And most importantly, you have recurring commissions. So you can make money recurring. That's what you really want. Okay, so all you have to do is go right here and hit promote, and then you see we have our nickname right there, T Garrett's. You don't have to add the tracking ID or anything. You don't have to add that, but just hit create hop link, and then you get this long affiliate link, and there's just one more step for this. So you want to copy this and then go to another free website, bit.ly.com. Okay, so if you scroll down, you can just paste in that long link, right? So paste that and then hit shorten. Okay, so now this long ugly link is this nice short link, and that's the link you're going to want to put into your description. Okay, so I copied that, and then back in our channel right here is where we would put it in our description. Okay, so you would say brain training for dogs, and then you could just put the link there. I like to use arrows in my description. If you go to my video description, you'll see arrows, but just do it however you want. But it's just important to actually have that, because that's how you can make money as you're going. You don't have to wait to get monetized on YouTube or anything. Okay, so obviously I can't do it in my description, so I'll just delete the H, but you get the idea there, right? Now, for the thumbnail, this is arguably one of the most important things, okay? I've already created one for this video because I don't want to waste your time, but I'll show you it. You can see right here, this is the finished thumbnail. And you can see I just kind of looked at theirs and kind of modeled it off of that, you know what I mean? And this is with a free software, Canva, that I created all this. Okay, and I show you how to use Canva and create thumbnails in my No Face YouTube course at nofaceyt.com if you want to learn more about that. But basically all I did is I just added an image of a dog. Like I went to photos right here and I typed in dog. Actually, I typed in small dog, and then I got this image right here. Okay, and I clicked it, I added it, and then I added like some grass to the background. And I think I just used this one right here. I added that to the background, and then I just added some text and put some effects on it. It's very simple to do once you know how to do it. But like I said, I show you how to do all that in depth in my No Face YouTube course. So just make sure you actually make a thumbnail. Very important. So for now, I'm just gonna upload the one I did. So right there, and literally nothing else really matters that much. You wanna make sure you put no, not made for kids. And I still use tags, but tags, like right here, they really don't matter as much as they used to. But if you want to, and if you're using Morning Fame, you can just copy and paste a bunch of tags from there. Right? So if I go back over to Morning Fame, they're gonna put all these tags right here anyways. So you can literally just copy these and then put them in here. And then all you wanna do is you wanna go to next, and you see no copyright issues found, which is great. And then next, and you wanna go to public and then publish. Now, you wanna go to the video link here, because we're not done yet. And then what you wanna do is basically take from your description right here, and you wanna copy it and paste it into your comment, okay? And then obviously add the H so the link works, and hit comment, and you can see the link actually works there. But make sure to click these 3 dots, hit pin, and then hit pin again, and that'll put your comment at the top of the comments. That way everyone will see it first. So you can see if you click this, just for example, it takes us to the brain training for dogs, and if anyone purchases through this link, you earn a commission. And I know that link may seem so small, but that link is truly what changed my life. YouTube mixed with affiliate marketing is the reason I am where I am today. And there's a link in my description that's actually the exact challenge that I got started with and allowed me.
All right. So powerful, right? This is the power in AI right now that we are able to really harness. And like I said, we think outside the box. It's just so much that we can do. I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, you can go double down and go put up some gigs on Fiverr right now and offer, services. You can offer services that goes as elaborate as I'll write a children's book for you. You know what I mean? And literally use the AI to do that. I mean, chapter by chapter, you can write a book in a day now that would normally took you months. Okay. And now create that book in minutes. So imagine doing this right here, which is very realistic. Okay. And now you made a full dog channel. It's so realistic. Now I'm actually doing this with my daughter as we speak. I'm going to introduce this whole method to her and hope that she sees the same vision. That way she starts her YouTube channel. And I think it's a good way to get her started with that. And then the nice thing is that you can double down and actually show your face and become a personality as an expert in any field. So now, normally you would have got scared to get in front of the camera because you wouldn't know what you was talking about, even from a network marketing standpoint. So you can say top 10 things that network marketers should know, right? And then the chat bot puts up the top 10 things. And then what you do is you put on your camera and then it'll say something like top 10 things is one, you should learn to brand yourself. So you read that. One, you should learn to brand yourself. So you go, well, today we're going to get into the top 10 things that you should know as a marketer. So first, out of the top 10 is you should first get to learn to brand yourself and use that as a first starting point because it's very, very important. 2, you look at number 2, be the best you that you can be and make sure you help others become the best them that they can be. 2, you want to be the best you that you can be and in turn help others be the best they can be. You know what the saying goes, the more people if you help become successful, the more successful that you're going to become. And then you just go then after you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to cut like he showed you in the video, cut the blank parts, cut the parts you messed up. Every time you pause, cut. And the nice thing is it's going to turn to a jump cut video. And that makes the video move along anyways. That's why you see a lot of influencers use that style where the camera's always jump cutting. Well, that's all that's going to happen to the video. So you're actually making the video better by doing that. And then you're going to look polished and sharp versus trying to memorize it or put it in a teleprompter and talk. It's way better just to read it and then say it. Read it and then say it. And then every time you turn your head, cut the part out. So now all they see is this. They see that same energy. They see you talking like this the whole time. And it comes across a lot better because you look a lot more knowledgeable and you look a lot more exciting, which makes that person want to look at the camera more than Bueller, or you looking at your paper or you not looking confident because you're reading and you're talking like this, more robotic, then more energetic and natural. And you can get real energetic and natural if you read something first. And after you read it, it says earn a residual income from home, find out more. Earn a residual income from home and find out more today. See what I'm saying? It's a lot easier if I read it and then I say it right away. And then I just cut out the parts of me looking away reading it. So that's a little tip and trick for you if you want to actually get in front of the camera. So you can use Chat GPT to actually pull up the script, pull up all the stuff that you need to say, look at it, and then say it on camera. And now look like an expert in any field, even in something that you know nothing about, like how to put together a carburetor, you know, and you was doing a car channel. Like, you can just think about this. Now you're an expert. 10 tips and tricks on how to train your dog, how to get your small dog to stop barking. I go type it in to Chat GPT, and then it comes up. And just, you know, so actually, because some people hear for the first time, so this starts to sound a little foreign. So let's do this. And let's go to it. All right. So now, like I said, you can come here and you can become an expert. So you can say 10 tips on how to train your dog. And then boom. Now I have stuff, I have content right away. I have content. So now, so 10 tips on how to train your dog. Remember, I look at it. Start training early. It's best to start training your dog as soon as you bring them home. This will help them understand that you are the leader, and it will make training easier in the long run. All right. So start training early, because it's best to start laying that foundation right at the beginning, because this is going to let them know that you're the leader, and they'll get this ingrained in their brain that you're the leader that you are. And you see how I didn't have to say it word for word, but I said exactly what it was. I got the message across, and I sounded confident. I sound like I really knew what I was talking about. I looked at the camera. My eyes was looking at you the whole time. It looked like I really was that leader. And really, I just picked this up right here, right? It says, use positive reinforcement. Reward your dog with treats, praise, and affection. And whenever they exhibit the behavior you want, this will help them understand that the behavior is desirable and will encourage them to repeat it. Now, let's say you want to use that actually word for word. Like, I actually like what they said, but I can't remember all that at once. Again, this is what I'm gonna do. Use positive reinforcement. I'm gonna say as much as I can remember. Use reward your dog with treats, praise, and affection whenever they exhibit behavior you want. All right, so I'm saying use positive reinforcement, reward your, then pause. Reward your dogs with treats, praise, and affection whenever they exhibit, desirable, and affection whenever they exhibit and behave the infection whenever they exhibit the behavior that you want. You see how it took me time to get it? It don't matter, because I'm gonna cut out all the bad parts, and then I'm gonna put together all those good parts, and it's gonna sound lovely. So finish it off. This will help them understand that the behavior is desirable. This will help them understand that the behavior is desirable, and will encourage them to repeat it. Done. So now I'm just cutting out those parts, putting it together. And that's how you get the perfect script. That's how you get the perfect jump cuts. I wish I would have did it with you right now and showed you, but trust me, it would have came out perfect. And that's how you don't have to be an expert and know how to read all this and learn it. But look, you just got your first piece of content. You didn't have to be an expert right out the gate. You became an expert, okay, while doing this, all right? And, you know, you was able to put out something that people will actually watch and then monetize it before you even able to monetize it with YouTube. So you're doubling down. You're going to be able to monetize it eventually with YouTube, okay? But then in turn, you're going to also be able to monetize it, okay, with right out the gate with the clickbank, and getting $40 a pop and potentially residual income from it when they get upsold and they start buying into the other packages, okay? So just wanted to show you guys how powerful that was. That's actually going to be in it's actually going to be in the university already in the make money now section. Okay, I'm going to share the account with you guys. So let me go give you that. Okay, so you're gonna do that here. Okay, username one mail@gmail.com. If you're looking at the repeat, then you're the replay, then you already see all this under the video. The password is elite 123. Now, what's powerful about this software is the fact that everything's under one umbrella. So, I'll give you guys so many different things. So it's a lot of ways to already get this done with things I've already given you. But the reason why I went ahead and still got this software is because I like the fact that a lot of stuff's under one umbrella, like the stuff from video blocks is already there, the stock imagery. I like the fact that you can do text to voice. So if you just wanted to make some text to voice with the images over it, with the motivational talk, then you can just do it with text. And then the text will show up on the screen for the hearing impaired as well. And then you can do those kind of videos. Okay. So it just gives you a one-stop shop on the type of things that you can actually do with this piece of software. And I'll give you guys a small introduction on what I'm talking about. Oh, hold on, that's my all right. So, when you create a new project, what's nice is, we can even start from templates, and you can see these are some nice templates, and I always like things like this because this right here makes it newbie friendly. Okay, it's no excuse not to be able to put out content when this what your content's going to come out looking like, and you didn't have to be the expert to figure this stuff out. This is a good one right here for the dog niche. Look at this for the pet ones. So if you start a whole pet channel with it, this what this starts you off right. Have the little dog paws going across. Love it, right? So you got just different templates to choose from. You can go with different styles, types. You got the text to video. So that's what I was telling you about. We can do text to video. Okay. You got your stock media already. You know what I mean? Ready for you to go. And you can just type in what you're looking for, what type of video, and then that'll pop up. So everything that you need is really just under one location. Then you got your editor, and you can do a portrait whether you editing for like a TikTok or whether you editing for a YouTube. Okay, so I can start like that. I can start with text to video stock. I can start with templates. So if I was doing like a text to video, like we were saying, and then I could just use that template and everything's just easy. Put the script over here, and that's where you get that script from chat right here. Okay, so you say all right, you come back over there, paste it over there. Create scenes. And what it's going to do is now it's going to create a video based off of those top 10 that we did. I should have probably made some shorter, like top 5. So it wouldn't take so long, because now it's going to be getting images for that. But think about how powerful that is now. Look at the images that's showing right there. It's generating thumbnails right now. So just think about how powerful that is, that, if this can generate your whole video for you in seconds, in minutes, and something that would take you hours, and then you'll be able to now create content on the fly. So let's see how well it did. Got different ones. So then you come down here. So let's say something don't resonate with it, like these don't go right. And maybe I should have put a title first, so it would have knew what kind of content was. But right now I put out the wrong video. So I can go over here to my media and just change it. And I'll change these to dog pictures. You know what I mean? I can take that off, like, nope, that's not the one. Get rid of that. And then just change that, you know, to dog pictures. I can put my logo. So it's just a lot you can do. Like I said, we'll do a whole nother training on this actual software at another date that it can get elaborate, but go ahead, play with it, make some videos, do something cool. I got it more to do what you saw in the video, which I thought was genius, being able to do voiceovers from your phone, genius. I never even thought that. And the nice thing about it is your phone is trying to always make everything that it provides for you be all you really need, from the video camera, you know what I mean, to the 4K camera in the dark with bad lighting, to the actual voice on it. The voice is actually very, very good. And then if you put your earphones in, so it won't pick up no background noise. So now it's actually equivalent to having like a labia mic on. So now on the go, you can be like, oh wait, voice notes. Hey, how you doing? And same thing. And the nice thing, all you're doing is reading off of ChatGPT. So now you're coming out with a nice script. You can literally say, write me out a script for network marketing, or for like whatever it is you're doing. It types it out, you say it, and now you just build on what you're saying. That's the easiest way I can tell you guys to start making yourself videos. Like if you want to learn how to make videos, okay, you might not be the best. You don't have to be the best. Come out with a good script. And then from that script, just build upon your script. Put videos on top of what you're saying. If you say, hey, Great Danes are great and they're big, then show a big Great Dane. But they love to run. Show them running, but can't run long because they get tired. Show a Great Dane sleeping. This ain't rocket science. This ain't complicated, right? And then before you know it, you got an awesome video. So it's just so many ways to just do this and get this done. All right. But the job is to just get it done. And man, you can really do some amazing things. All right, guys. So I'm gonna open up the lines. That's our training for today. Again, it's already in the Elite Marketing Suite right there in under money, make money now. You know what I mean? Because you can make money now if you just hold on. You can make money now if you take advantage of this opportunity and you get your ClickBank link up in there and just start earning right away. You don't have to wait till you super monetize on YouTube, right? So let me go ahead and open up the lines for everybody. More. Ask all to unmute now, and I'll look in the chat as well. I invited some friends, so I hope your friends was able to make it, Eric, and got to see you know, see some of this training. They can start the new year's hitting and running. Like I said, I'm actually going to document my daughter doing this. You know, she's only 12 years old, turning 13 this year, and yeah, I want to see her put this in action.
Hey, question for you.
Yep.
So in the video, that's what it's called.
What
does the editor tab do?
What is this? Say again. What is the editor?
The
what?
Editor tab, because they had like 4 different tabs, right?
Editor tab is just the actual interface, like that you build everything upon.
Okay, so it's just like an editor platform.
Right. So like if you want to just use this to be able to make your videos, the thing I like about it, if you use this, that a lot of the things, the elements that people use in their blogs, like when it shows your name at the bottom of the screen and then it kind of goes away, like those elements are there in like in the template text. So again, if a person ain't super tech savvy and all that, and don't know how to do it in After Effects or even CapCut to find it, it's kind of like easy just to get it right there in one place. Same thing with the video blocks. I mean, everybody can just go buy a subscription, but I mean, you already got some there. Now, one thing I want people to be mindful of, you have a certain limit on how many you can get a month when you see that crown on it. That limit is for the content, but they also got free stock too. So if you just hit the free stock, you'll see it. So you type in dog, it might be some dog that's like Canva, some dogs that's free, some dogs that gonna hit your monthly cap. Okay. But again, for the most part, I think we'd be okay.
Hey, Kwan, this is Laura Lee Harmon. Awesome job
Hey,
tonight.
Laura. Thank you. Thank you.
I actually had my hand raised to find out how old your daughter was, and then you had just said. That's so cool. That's great. She's going to start earning her keep. That's wonderful. Question on, I guess maybe he just spoke one thing about monetizing. So I'm 63 years young. So how are people monetizing on YouTube? Or is that in your Elite? Is there information on that back there?
So 2 ways. So You can monetize your actual YouTube channel once you hit 4,000 views, watch time views, and 1,000 actual subscribers. Then YouTube will open up the ability for you to be able to make money by you allowing them to place ads on your videos. And when other people click on it and all that, they pay you. And you can get paid anywhere between $5 to $15 per 1,000 views. So think about how quick that can add up to a real good income if your channel is generating, like these channels, millions of views. What's a million times 5? You know, or you know, it wouldn't be a million, but you get what I'm saying. $5 for every 1,000, and that's on the bare minimum. You could be getting $15 per 1,000, you know, and if you got 10,000 views, what is 5 times 10,000? You know, what's 5 times 100,000? 5 times, you know, 1,000. So now you see what I'm saying. So it can get very, very lucrative for you, and this is how YouTubers are bringing in, you know, 10,000, 50,000, 20,000, $100,000 a month in income. Some make even $1 million
Wow.
a month. Now that's just that aspect, but of course it's going to take time to get to 4,000 watch time out views and 1,000 subscribers. So in the meantime, between time, you go to ClickBank for free. Okay, sign up as an affiliate for free, and then you go type in dog or cat or whatever your niche is, and then whatever that they're selling in that niche, get your affiliate link. You want to make sure it has a gravity score of something high. All that means is that people are actually making money with it. Okay, and that means you have a high chance of making money with it. Get it, and then put the link in there, and then you're making money. And then you also look for something that says reoccurring. It'll be at the bottom. If it has that reoccurring symbol, that means they have an upsell, or this product is something that people pay monthly for, which means now you're earning residual income, and you didn't recruit a soul, and you did it in a very, very tasteful and sneaky way that now people don't have a problem pulling out their credit card, because we're oxymorons. We love to buy, but hate to be sold. So they didn't feel like they was sold anything, because they went down the rabbit hole, went down to your description, saw the link, and said, oh, yeah, I would love to learn how to train my dog. And then they end up hitting that. And you are
Thank you. Appreciate it.
very, very welcome. All right, let me see some more of these comments. And again, if you need to unmute yourself, let me help you out. I know sometimes people do it late. You can do so right now. It is still Christmas in Germany and Netherlands. Oh, Texas, Dutch texting. Well, are you in the Netherlands, or are you in Germany, or are you actually in the US right now? Either way, if you're
I'm in Texas, so I'm celebrating it anyway. I take any.
Okay, so I thought. Cool. Can we show your face? Yep, you can still show your face. This like that's what I was saying. If you wanted to show your face method, then that's what I would do. I would read it, and then I would say it. It'll come across so much more powerful. And then think about it. Oh my God, if my daughter goes that route, people are gonna really respect it, because she's coming across as an expert, and she's a kid. She's young. So they're gonna be like, oh my God, you're so knowledgeable. It's young. It makes people want to watch it even more. So I'm going to actually encourage her to do that. But so she don't be intimidated, I'm gonna have her start here first. And then if she evolves into that, awesome. If she don't, still awesome, because people are still going to want this type of content, because it's already proven, because people are already using it. And again, guys, some things, I believe we already did something on Morning Fame before. If you don't want to like pay for that, it's so many different ways to get that same job done. We'd be using vidIQ, we'd be using TubeBuddy. It's just so many different tools out there. Just basically whatever it takes to get that job done, do it. You can use an automatic drill, you can use a hand drill, but at the end of the day, you were just looking for a drill to screw, right? And that was the end result of what you was trying to get done. So think about the end result of what you're trying to get done, and just get it done. You don't have to buy into the exact tool. Just like doing these softwares, I don't have to even use this software to do exactly what's on the video, because I can do it on my phone with CapCut. I can do it with Premiere on my computer. I can do it with so many different ways. We can do it with iMovie. We can do it so many different ways. We just say, do it, get it done, do that, and you should have some real good success. You can get a lifetime deal on NVIDIA on AppSumo. Oh, I checked there first. Oh, punch in the sky. I know better. I was supposed to look there first. Dang, I was rushing. You know what? I know better. I was supposed to go check there first. Well, we got for a year. I'll worry about that next year. Dang, I forgot about that. That's when my deal's no longer available. Remember, don't pull out your wallet. Okay. Cool. It's not available no more. Free beats it for sure. Come on, it's an answer to my prayers. All right, or get one of Google Images. There's some great information. This video is phenomenal. Makes me want to create more and more videos. I'm loving this AI. It makes things easier, a lot easier. Dope. I'm definitely using that method. I apologize. Where is Elite? Is that located? Got interrupted. That's in our Elite University, which is
You
Mayo
did, you
Varsity.
told me.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you, dear.
That is amazing. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for always helping people win if they want it. Awesome. You know, that's what I'm here for. Can make up a bunch of videos at one time and then have them ready to upload throughout the week. That's actually what I do, Jessica. So, yep, I actually recommend that method. But I recommend is binging on content 1 day a week. Same thing I'm about to do with my daughter. Like, nobody really has time every day to be on front of the computer trying to put out quality content. I'm just being, you know, I don't even. So what I do is I spend 1 day and I just all day. That's all I'm doing, making videos. So I might crank out 10 to 12, maybe even 15 videos, right? Especially if they're short, little 7-minute video, 15-minute videos, the longest. I try and make it no longer than 15 minutes. And no shorter than 5, right? No shorter than 3, but really no shorter than 5. Because remember, you want to have it long enough that once it get monetized, that YouTube can actually put advertising on it. If it's only like a minute long, that's not long enough to put an advertisement. That's why shorts do great, but they don't do great monetization, because what kind of ad can you possibly put on a video that was only a minute long to begin with? So the longer the video, the better, because the more videos they can put on top of that, overlay it, like advertisement, which means more shots of you making money. Every time someone clicks, you make money. So think about that, right? So that's the reason why, you know, you want to be mindful of that and not make them too short. So I recommend really the tweet numbers between 7 and 15. That's the number. 7 minutes long, 15 minutes long, right? Not too long, not too short. And yeah, and just start pumping out your content on 1 day, and then throughout the week put it on unlisted, and then throughout the week make it public. Monday, Tuesday, make it public. Wednesday, make it public. Thursday. If you do that and you can do that consistently, you kill the game. If you can't do it like that, to try to do it every other day, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you can't pull that off, then it's 1 day a week. Okay, but it has to be at least 1 day a week, and your channel should kind of start to take off. All right, thank you for what you do. Appreciate the training. Thanks for what you do. Appreciate the training. Edit from scratch. You knocked it out the box once again. And videos like Camtasia. Hey, Kawan, is it? I didn't know that. I didn't know Camtasia was like that. Hey, Kawan, have you used play.htx before you read out text? It sounds like a real person and not a robot, because sometimes when I do use in videos, it sounds like a robot to me. It don't sound natural. That's also why we said we're not gonna use the text to video. I'll go check out the play.ht. Haven't played with that one. I might even check it out right now live with us on. But yeah, that's why I said I recommend doing it yourself. Now that I never even thought to do that. Normally I'm using this powerful mic with my powerful headphones and my powerful equipment here, and I got to get my wife in and I write the script and then she does the voiceover and I'm editing it. Man, I'm about to be doing this right here. Hey, how you doing? So today we are going to dive right into this special report of how to make money online. I hope you're ready. Let's go. 1. Come on, that's way quicker. Way faster. Upload, boom, done. Let's go. Way faster. No excuse not for me to not be pumping out content. Right? So, hey, we're supposed to be working smarter, not harder. Yeah, I can get all elaborate and get on the studio mic and all that, but why if you don't need to? Same thing with my camera. This iPhone 14 was the best thing I bought. Now, I don't know what Androids is doing and all that because I don't have one, but I know what this thing is doing. And the camera is phenomenal. It is actually better than this camera. I feel this camera is equivalent to my Sony camera, the one y'all be seeing me on when I be doing my lives. Like, this thing is phenomenal because the depth of field when they put it in cinematic mode. When you put it in cinematic mode, it blurs out the background like you see right now. That is dope. You know what I mean? And then it changed.
Automated call from First Citizens
you know what I
Bank.
mean? So
your access code from our authentication.
So it's blaring out the subject when this person's talking about, if I turn my head like this, tell me this ain't phenomenal. I turn my head like this, then it goes to that person and it blurs me out. So now you're getting the cinematic look and it's on your phone. So if this is what you're doing in the field when you're blogging, you're getting a professional look. They're like, yeah, that was like a movie. Like you was blurred out right here when you look back and it went to your subject. And then when you turned around, it went back to you. And it got a stabilization on it. And night mode, you have no excuse not to be able to make content with an up-to-date phone. And I know Android does the same thing, you know, and if it doesn't do it that to a T, it still does 4K video. That's very, very more than great for what you need to put out on YouTube. So it makes no sense not taking advantage of just your phone. And I never figured out the voice part. I don't know why. That was like a dumb moment. Like, yeah, voice clips on our phone. I didn't even really think about it. You get a good mic on here too. So, and it's got background noise and wind cancellation and everything. I didn't even think to use your phone as an actual studio microphone. And it sounds phenomenal. I tested it. I was like, wow, this changed the game now. Because now I can really make content on the go. CapCut and this is all I need, to be honest with you. It's over. That's all I need. I can make content on the go. So I'm gonna teach this to my daughter, like, look, let's go, let's get busy, let's get some money. Let's get some money and get this thing rocking and rolling. So I'm gonna try that play .ht in a minute. See a message to Paul. HIE is a part of the AI universe. Thanks, appreciate you, love my iPhone 14. I am still at 9 or 10, I believe. If you talk about iPhone 9, 10, get rid of that thing. I'm serious. I was like that too, to be honest with you. I'm not that kind of guy that just jumps on every phone that come out, to be real, even though I love technology. So I actually just got rid of the iPhone 10, believe it or not. I just had the 10X. That's what I had this whole time. And I just wanted to smack myself. And I saw how night and day the cameras was. Like, dang, I've been missing out on getting some real good, crisp content, because that it's no comparison. I'm sorry. Like, as far as them out of iPhones, I ain't speaking on Androids, but iPhone, that I can speak on that. It ain't no comparison to all the other phones that's out right now. So let's see how much they charging for this this thing. So y'all ain't just seeing me looking at the screen. Y'all, let's make it a family affair. See what this is all about. So we got, I think I did look at this and saw it had a price point, said I'll come back to it. I didn't know if I felt like spending nothing on this right now. Create free AI, but let's just go straight to pricing. See what this is all about. Yeah, the pricing threw me off at the time. I was like, not ready for that right now, but this is a good one if you're going to take things a little bit serious and more further, and this is all you're going to be doing, and like on a professional level, then yeah, I highly recommend you use something like this. So I think I did look into this already. Yeah, and they don't have anything free, so you have to pay. So you're going to be paying a minimum of 14, and that's standard voices, audio previews, audio downloads. Yep. Look like they have limit on the projects too, because right here it says unlimited downloads, unlimited projects. So that means it's not unlimited in the 14. So you're probably gonna be paying like $30 a month. So I didn't, yeah, that's what it was. I didn't see at the time what I was doing made that make sense for me at the time. Like, why am I paying $30 a month? I'm not really gonna use it like that, you know. So I would need a free version. But if I see myself using it more, I would definitely pay it. I like to look the lights and that. All right, guys. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. I will let you unmute for the last time in case I miss someone.
I was just thinking that there might be people out there who really cannot produce a speaking voice. Maybe they have a stutter, or maybe they have a speech impediment that would allow that particular program would be their better bet.
No, you're absolutely right. And you know what? I did see someone use, I know I've seen it. It was on a video of someone else using it with the AI, and it does sound phenomenal as far as like, it don't have that robot feel to it at all. Like, you really sound like someone's actually talking. Like, okay, that sounds like a real person talking right now. So for anybody that just cannot do it themselves, then I do recommend. So that's why I said it makes sense for that person, because you're not gonna get out and talk like I am. Me, you know, I'll get on and just I'm never lost for words. So I can talk and I'm energetic and I'm confident in myself, and I actually prefer my voice over others and things like that, because I'm always thinking about branding. So I'm not the candidate for that. But I would use that for something like when I do my animated cartoons. Now I don't have to be doing it myself. Hey, I don't have to do that. I just say, all right, use AI, and now it's going to make those cartoons even more authentic and even pop even more, and people really appreciate what I'm bringing to the table. You know what I mean? Like, wow, even they even have unique voices. So that's me thinking outside the box. I would use it for something that I know that it's going to make sense for me. So for other people, you're right. And exact, if they don't have it, they got accents, they can't really speak, they have a speech impediment, or they just shy. It's perfect. So thank you for sharing. Appreciate you, boss.
Phenomenal training. Thank you so much.
See, invest in yourself. How about British accent? Hey, you know, you're laughing, but they actually do have those where you can change the accent. You can even make it sound like a person. I just had a piece of software where you can point the camera at any a text, even in a book, and it'll read the text out for you in Snoop Dogg's voice. And it sounds just like Snoop Dogg. It was hilarious. I was like, what kind of endorsement you got? Because that was the only voice you can pick. You can't pick nobody else, just Snoop Dogg or just no dog. Like just regular voice or Snoop Dogg. I was like, how'd you broker that deal? Like, hey man, today we're gonna learn about the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. So sit back, cool back. I was like, that's funny.
Hey, go on.
Yeah.
Did you say something about Team Elite having a YouTube channel or no?
Team Elite having a YouTube channel? No.
No. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thanks again, Kawan. I heard somebody use the Morgan Freeman voice on there. Yeah, we did that last week. He did Morgan Freeman and actually put me and a bunch of other marketers inside of it, and it was phenomenal. It was a good job. Sandy Jackson doing the voiceover is hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, guys. So that's that. I appreciate you guys being with us today. Yeah.
I'm watching TV the other night. I believe it was last Tuesday or Wednesday or something. Anyway, 60 Minutes came on. And one of the topics was exactly what you taught us last Monday night. And I'm like, oh no, the exact.
Is that right?
You beat 60 Minutes. You beat.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Let's be ahead of the pack, man. That's what it's all about. And it is funny because right after I did the training, it's been all over. Like from the company I'm in, talk about they're gonna bring it. Now it's like bringing it to the table. Like that's all everybody's been talking about lately. Even remember we was even ahead of the game with the AI generated artwork. Remember I showed you guys that on with Mid Journey. That's the real deal. And then the app came and used it. And all the app did, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they used another one that's called it's like right there with Mid Journey. You use either or, and they use that company to make the art, but they knew that most people would be too lazy to go over there and do it that way and go through the steps and come up with the prompts. So they did all that and let you kind of use it through their API and generate that for you. You could have generated that yourself for free. You didn't even have to pay, you know. And that's just where we're headed, brother. It's getting crazy. It's getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Every day I wake up, I'm seeing more and more ways to use it. I just had to create me a song just for shits and giggles. I just kept going down the rabbit hole. I said, create a children's book about an apple and a banana smoking weed together. It was crazy, right? I was about to see. I put some hilarious, outlandish, so I know it ain't plagiarized. I know it ain't already out there. I want to really see how powerful they are, and it did it. Like it was no problem. Then I said, make it funny. Made it funny. Then I said, turn it into a rap song. No, first I said, turn it into a song. It made a song. Then I said, now turn it into a rap song. Turn it into a rap song. I said, make it 8 bars. It made it 8 bars. I'm like, man, oh yeah, this is about to get deep, because you know the next step is really taking it serious. Why we can't spit out a children's book a day? And now you're a children's book author. Every day you put out a new book. You got 30 books hitting a month, and you put it on Amazon Kindle. You don't think that one of those, it don't even take every book to hit. If one of those books hit, boom, you on. What if 3 or 4 books hit? You really on. What if 12 books hit, 100 books hit? Oh my God, I'm rich. Did it take a lot of time? Nope, just took you to upload it. Kindle's real easy to upload your books. So now you got content that you didn't even have to generate. And it's not plagiarized, it's real deal, and it was all authentic from your brain. You just kept on going. Okay, now do chapter number 2. In chapter number 2, I want to make it a little bit more elaborate. Go down the rabbit hole with this one and make it funny, but make it serious. And it's just literally doing what you're telling it to do. And then you got this whole story and you just copy and paste it. You literally can bring out a book in a month. And I'm actually going to do this and then do a training on that. Like, look, I did it, guys. So You guys can do it.
How do we make sure that it's authenticated?
Because you can put it into a couple of different plagiarizer tools. We even have some in Elite. I forgot which ones that have it, but you just Google it, plagiarizer tool, and it'll pop up. Put it in there, copy it, paste it in there, and it'll tell you if it's anywhere on the internet. Like, nope, this is over here. Nope, this is over there. You know, and then even if that was the case, you could put it in a spinner, and it'll spin it, whoop, and just spin that whole text. So now it is for sure not plagiarized. So if you was even nervous, you can do that. You can let it spit out, take it, copy it, and then now put it in a spinner. So now it for sure ain't plagiarized. Like, it's not, you know. But I asked this some of the landed stuff. That's how I know too. Like a banana and an apple on the beach smoking weed. I don't know if nobody else put that out. If they did, you know what I mean? It should be phenomenal. We both thought of that. You know what I mean?
Hey, come on, you can also have it regenerate the content too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yep, just regenerate and then elaborate on something that you already know is a hot niche. Oh man, it's a hot niche. Everybody talking about 10 ways to, you know, do your own oil change. No, I thought it was only one way. So now you do the same thing, you know, and now it spits out content telling you the same thing, but in its words, and now you have your own content. So like I said, sky's the limit on what you can really do with this. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can take content that's already out there, and now you just put your spin on it by asking the AI to spit out that content for you. And when NowSite brings this to our stuff, guys, trust me, it's going to make this a million times easier for you to sell to your customers, because you're going to let them see a whole bigger picture than, oh, you can make a website. Oh, we got some VAs for you, some sales. All that stuff sounds cool, but at the end of the day, it still sounds like work. And this is the first time that they feel like they don't have to work and it's not costing them anything extra. Oh my God, I can do this, Kawan. Yes, I can type in what I want and then get back this phenomenal result. If I say do a 90-day email campaign, you go, oh, I gotta do that. But I said, no, just go in and go type in 90-day email campaign and let it spit out a campaign for you for the next 90 days in 90 seconds. Oh, you know, I can do that, Kawan. That's not a problem. I can definitely do that. And then when it does that, I just need you to copy what it gave you and put it in there for the next 90 days. That's what's gonna go out. Oh my God, Kawan, you're awesome. Hey, I need you to make a blog. You know how intimidating how it just sounded when we said, you can create your own blog. Who the hell want to do that? Ooh, I haven't my hands like do that. but
I gotta drop this real quick. You just dropped a bomb. You probably didn't know that you dropped it, but I caught it. I've been listening to Tony Robbins here lately a lot, and he's talking about how he became a billionaire studying two things: patterns, psychology, right? You just said that sounds like work. And I just sat there and chewed on it the whole time. I'm sitting there going, sounds like work. Psychology I'm sitting there, that's how the brain perceives what you were just talking about. If it sounds like work and we picture it as work, it's like, man, that's too much work. I ain't doing that. That's our natural tendency on how the brain perceives things. Just like for a lot of you new people out there, Kawan uses the term videos, but that's not what he means. Kawan's approach to YouTube is like a real estate investor. Assets that run 24/7. Properties, assets, Kawan, DePaul. When I first came across these brothers and they're using language like that as it applied to video, and I'm sitting there thinking, oh, wow. Their entire approach is you hear Kawan say it all the time. It's like, I'm trying to crank out videos, right? He says videos, but what he means is assets, books, things that run 24/7, books, videos, branding, round the clock. But I just wanted to share that with you. When you said that, man, sounds like work. I had to write it down just so, because our brain always wants to go a million miles an hour, but it's only when we slow it down and be like, oh, wow. Psychology. Kawan's one of these, Kawan's one of these undercover psychology masters. But if you don't slow down, if you don't slow that big brain of yours down, you'll miss it because he just drops it and keeps going.
Hey, I appreciate you, brother, because it really do come down to like a lot of psychology when it comes to sales, like period. It really do. And like I said, why like the why I say we love to buy, hate to sell, hate to be sold. It's real. We don't have a problem spending money. If we did, it'd be no such thing as Black Friday. Christmas would be booming. You know, like people be tightwise. That ain't the case. People love spending money. They love spending money. But they love spending money what they love spending money on, not what you want me to spend money on. The moment that you start trying to, you know what's so funny? Even when it's something that you came looking for, you go to the car lot, and soon as that pushy car salesman, hey, man, I help you. You start getting turned off. Oh man, back me up, back up. But you came here to buy a car. You should.
But you came there looking, yeah.
You came there looking. But if he just leave you alone, but hey guys, you know, go ahead, you know, if you find something, hey, I'm over here, you know, just reach out. My name's Kwan, you know, and I'll leave you alone. You go find something. You might find the most expensive thing on the lot. Hey, how much is this BMW right here? Oh, yeah, it's a nice one. You look good in that. Like, if I just leave you alone, you'll pick out the big car. But if I'm sitting there pushing, you look great in that BMW. Yeah, I heard they're not really good on maintenance. You'll start talking yourself out of it because you're looking there like, man, why are you pushing me in this? And that's how we are about everything when it comes to being sold. You know what I mean? You got to want it, right? They start giving out free samples at the mall. Think about it. Hey, you want this free sample? Sure do. It's free.
Like hustlers, right? Delicious, like, right? Yeah, just like the hustlers. Yeah.
Let me get two of those. But if that didn't happen, and they would just say, hey, you know, today we got a special, they could just walk right past like in here. You just went out that ear, went out there. It was the fact that it was your idea. No, I just had this plate here of free things. You could have kept walking and went about your business. I was just trying to hook you up today, a little sample. And afterwards, you decided to make a purchase. Yeah, that's how it has to be. So it's a lot of psychology that go into sales big time, you know, and when you can use this software to tap into that, and the name of the game is just having so much real estate. Like if you only have one apartment building, it might do well, it might not. If you have 10 apartment buildings, oh yeah, you're doing well off because something's doing good. And you know what I'm saying? All of it can't be doing bad at the same time. So you're going to be in a win-win situation right here. That's what marketing is like. The more you got out there, the more stuff you got working for you, the more videos you can pump out in a short amount of time, you're going to be successful. You want to hear something funny? We'll close with this right here. I just saw on my timeline pop up how to promote the royalty gem as an entrepreneur. Holding a beacon, my son. 5 years ago, this video was created, and YouTube put it in my timeline yesterday. Now, think about this for a second. What if royalty still had gems? And here it is 5 years later. My son ain't thinking about that dang on video. He probably forgot about it. Matter of fact, for sure forgot about it by now. 5 years ago, ain't even thinking about it. But guess what? Some entrepreneur, somebody else finding for something totally different, unrelated, wasn't even worried about no royalty gem. They were worried about sales flow. They were worried about marketing boosts. They were worried about EMS. They were worried about something else. And all of a sudden, a gem hit they thing, and they suggested videos. What's the gem? And 5 years later, you watched the gem video. 5 years later, you saw a link at the bottom saying you can buy a gem here. 5 years later, you still getting sales from something you did 5 years ago. That's the power of YouTube. Now, times that by hundreds of your videos. That was only one. And if you only put up one, they only can show one. But if you got hundreds of videos and they all on the same page, well, wait a minute. That's a lot of shots. You might suck at darts, but now you're throwing this many like this. Every time you get one, you throw it, and you just keep throwing at that. Eventually, you're going to hit a bullseye. Eventually, you're going to hit a bullseye. I don't care. Just law of average. You could be the suckiest dart player in the world. But if you keep just throwing at, just aiming at the target, and you keep throwing them, eventually, oh, bullseye. Might take forever for you to hit it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might, oh, God damn. Kind of like when you're at the bowling alley, right? You keep throwing balls, you could be the suckiest ball in the world. Yeah. But eventually, strike. That's why bowling is the best game in the world to play with family, because even the suckiest ball is going to get a strike eventually. And
I think they call it the law of large numbers. I think is what they call that. Eventually, yeah, you're right. And scroll gonna, yeah.
You know what I mean? If you only had 3 shots, they say, okay, bowling means you go there, you got 3 shots, you know, and that's the game. It would be, people would hate it. They were like, oh my God, I might not get a strike in 3 strikes. But 10? I got 10 frames, I got 10 shots to hit a strike. Oh, I'm gonna hit that. I ain't tripping about that. I got that. I'm gonna get at least one. You got me messed up today. I'm gonna hit at least 1 strike. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with your marketing. You gotta put a bunch out there so you get them strikes. So that's that. Hey, look, you know me, like I said, we're gonna be short. Now we done went from short to it ain't short. Because we keep going. Somebody watching this and replay land like, God dang, Quan, you went from short to what is all this extra? All right, let me see. Let me read the last little comments. I've used AI for regular. It makes things easier. You can do that within 15 minutes. Yeah, exactly. So everybody's on the same page. I get it. All right. So again, I got everybody's comments right. I got everybody's questions. We good to go? Appreciate you guys. This replay will be in the team training section, or not in team training section, in Elite University. It will be in the Make Money Now section, and also we'll have this in the group, and I'll also email it to you guys, text it to you. I don't think I did last week, but I'll make sure I do it this week for sure, and get that to you. I appreciate you guys. See y'all next week. Hope you guys have a beautiful Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff, and love you guys. Peace. Let's make this next year awesome.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you.